Brothers and sisters, welcome, welcome. Vegan Crypto here. Hope you are all well. Yes, I have not made a video in quite some time for the most part. I hope you're well. Let us talk. Wish you all a good Saturday, good health, good profits. So why is the market up? I don't have to tell you this. You all know. Powell's dovish speech. Maybe RFK backing Trump. Who the hell knows? I won't get into politics, but man, was he treated horribly wrong. For the most part, I'm a middle path guy. I don't like either parties. I think they are completely deranged. Always have been deranged. You know, politicians lie. That's just the way it is. They have to, or they choose to. If they want to get anything done, they have to. If they want to get voted in, they have to. RFK would have probably backed. Not that his backing is going to mean shit. He wouldn't be dropping out of the race if he really had, he had no support compared to like a Bernie Sanders or someone like that, Independence or Perot back in the day, if any of you know who that was in the 80s. 90s, maybe. But, so his endorsement doesn't mean shit. I do like him. He's a little wacko. Aren't we all? But he would have backed the Dems if the Dems haven't totally tried to derail him, sue him constantly. And, this should be a three or four party type of system, and it's not. And it's horrendous. I'm not saying RFK would have been the answer, but I think better than these two choices. And Senate, Congress is just a mess. So anyways, enough politics. Just I will tell you this: don't take whatever Trump and Harris says during these campaigns. They're lying. I mean, Harris hasn't even talked, but Trump, all his lies about crypto, don't take it. It's nothing. He wants the dollar. The only reason he's talking crypto is to get your vote. Only reason he's talking crypto is to sell his NFTs. He's a fraud. Will he be good for our economic situation? Maybe. Will Harris? I don't know. All I can tell you is this: crypto has been dying. For me, we've all been getting killed over the last 4 years. Yes, we had a little run up and now it's starting to move again, but we're not back to where we bought things. You're not. Just because you see green, you're still not back to where you bought it, right? My Benki, I bought all the way down. Wonderful choice. Now I'm back to where I bought it. Okay. Shadow's up. All these other coins are, Ondo's up. I mean, I'm up on many of these, right? Avalanche, I did killer buys at $20. I wish I would have bought a shitload more. I was going to, but I'm like, I'm pretty far in. Proppy is not back to where I'm good now. But I started buying that at $1.27, $1.27. Now it's at $1.23. I bought all the way down. I didn't buy at $1.12, which I wanted to, but I didn't know with the way we're heading if it's going to go under $1 like Shadow did, and it could. But just note, back to this real quick, don't believe the lies. Campaign trails is nothing but lies from every politician. But Trump, I would ask you to listen to the Theo Von interview he just did, and you will see how stupid both of them are. I mean, Theo Von's a fucking hick, does not know how to read a room, but you got to listen to Trump. He's just a complete moron. Will he be good for the economic standards? Yes. As I was saying before, crypto's been getting killed for 4 years under Biden. But guess what hasn't? My stocks, my 401k. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars I've made under Biden. Is it because of his policies? No, I mean, not really, maybe. But my 401k was doing amazing under Trump. So, I mean, that just happens. That's why you have to be diversified. If you're all, 10 people, I love you. Yo, Meadow, how are you? Just found a new path my wife did. Went for my run. Beautiful. Freaking didn't have to go around twice. Didn't even make it around once. So awesome path I just got. Hope you're well, my brother in Canada. Hey, John. Hi. My 401k has been doing, Amazon, regardless, is what you mean amazing. What up, Joshua? Yeah, so I mean, my 401k is just killing it. And I put in max every year, 30,000 every year. That's the max you could do when you're above 50. I get matched like 15K. It's killing it. And if you're not diversified, I know metal has properties and all that. If you don't have stuff like that, you'll lose. If you're all in on crypto, which I'm all in, but that's not my only investments. You will lose if that is your only investments. Don't listen to the YouTubers who laugh at stocks, laugh at other investment types. They're wrong. They're young. They're probably 25 and younger, 30. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being young. But take it from the people who've been around a long time, who everything has its issues. Metal has to deal with freaking renters and all that bullshit. But if you're at a company and you have a 401k, invest. Okay? Invest. If they match it, invest more. Invest what you can. Because 20, 30 years from now, you'll thank me. I'll be dead, but you'll thank me. Now, 80 something, I'll be alive. The way I eat. But what up? Someone, I can't think of the name right now, God something, asked me about Proppy, to go into depth about it. I'm not going to go into depth, but I will tell you, I'm in it. I bought a shitload of it. It was the last project I really started buying hard. Is it a great project? Yes. Is it going to explode? And when I say a great project, I like the company. I like what they're doing. I think it's great to have the real estate angle in RWAs. So I think it's a very good one to be in. Personally, for me. Do I think it's going to skyrocket? I don't know. In the bull market, everything will. Everything will have its turn. I mean, even if that's only, something that's below a penny getting to a penny, or something that's way below a penny getting to a half a penny. Everything will have its turn, except for total shit memes and, Cardano and XRP. I'm in both. So I just want them to go up. I mean, how are we doing well in XRP? Where's it at? 63 cents. Are you kidding me? How is it not at $1? Where's Cardano? I have two phones going so I can see this. 39 cents. Yes, it's up 3%. Whoopee freaking do. My advice, and yes, this is financial advice, do not invest in XRP or Cardano. Never invest in Cardano. It is, I had faith in it years ago. I don't like Charles. I think the token supply is horrible. I would not invest in it. Once it hits $1.05, if it does, I'm out. Once XRP hopefully hits $2, I don't know if it will, $3, something like that, I'm out. Where are you? I am, just got done for a run. A beautiful kind of farmish patch. So my wife discovered this. We always try to find different trails to run and work out at. And this one, I run every day. I do a 5K every single day of my life. When you eat like I do and you try to stay healthy at 52, it's nothing. I never need to recover. When you eat right and you don't drink alcohol and do drugs, I used to, you're good, but you got to eat right. And I can help you with that if anyone cares. All right, so let's see. Let me look at some comments here. I'm happy some of you are on here. Would you rather eat a Snickers bar or a Knicker ball? I don't know what that is, but we make homemade Snickers bars. I don't eat chocolate with cow's breast milk. But we make our own Snickers bars and all that stuff. Crypto is a scam, Edwin. Yeah, most of it is, Edwin. Most of it is. Agreed. But guess what? That scam is going to make the majority of my community millions of dollars. Okay? I can tell you metal right now is up a ton of money on ENS, Ethereum Name Service, and other things he's on in Solana. And he was smart enough to sell some Cardano. So, yes, most of crypto is a scam. And many of it isn't. And guess what? Those scam coins go up. I'm someone who's against meme coins personally, but that's all good. 401k only invests up to what they match. No, I disagree. If you can afford it, when you're older, you invest as much as you can. You max out. Like I said, I put in $30,000 a year. They put in 15. 12 to 15. Varies. You're telling me getting 15K free a year is not worth doing? Trust me, compounded interest adds up. Now, if you can't afford that, you just invest up to the match. Agreed. But if you don't do stocks and equities, you're missing the boat, because eventually, you need to retire eventually, and it's good to be diversified. Trust me on that. That's financial advice. My sister is coming blood. Matt who? Oh, but that sounds wonderful. I'm sorry to hear that, but she needs to plug that up. What time is it for you? It is 9:30. I'm on Central Standard Time, Chicago, Illinois. Yes, you are, Metal. What up, Vegan? Have you? Hey, brother. Hey, Skull. You saw the movements of Velodrome. Yeah, I did see Velodrome. You know, I wanted to buy more around 6-7 cents, but the volume was so low. I just said I'm pretty far into it. You know, between 9 and 11 cents. I actually bought some at 17 and 21 cents on our way up, but my average in is I think 10 cents. But I do like that. Everything, you know, and stuff like this, everything's going to pop. But remember, you know, it's Saturday. There will be a sell-off. There will be, unless we hit some serious shorts, and I don't know, they should be above us around 65, 66,000, but I haven't looked in a little bit. If we hit that, we'll pop up pretty good. But remember, there will be profit taking. I can promise you. People who have been sitting around, sick of crypto, think it's a scam like Edwin. They're just going to get their money and run. So there will be a sell-off. We're at 64,242 right now. There will be a sell-off. SHIB, Doge pattern, SHIB. No, I'm not into. I own one meme coin, and that's Bonk, and that was just a joke to get, and I'm up a lot of money on it, but I don't care. I don't believe in meme coins. I think it's good to get people in. I think it's horrible for our market. I think it takes away liquidity from our altcoins. So I will never buy any other meme coins. I think it's shit. But if it gets people into crypto, I'm happy. I don't like to see people get burnt. Like I said, it takes away. There's so many meme coins, you know, that get minted every day that it takes away liquidity from us. So I don't like it. I disagree because they change fees in 401k. Yeah, the fees are horrible, but you know, they're brokers. I come from this industry. They're all scumbag brokers. It's banks and equity firms and investment firms. They have to charge you. That's how they make their living. That's how they make profit. But I don't know how old you are, but when you're 52 and you look at your 401k and it's a couple $1 million, you're going to think different. You're going to think different. I have a 401k that I didn't move from my last company 8 years ago. It's gone up 300,000 since I left. I haven't invested anything. 300,000. Haven't invested anything in over 8 years in a 401k that I didn't roll over into my new 401k. Okay? What crypto's doing that for you? They'll all do that for you. Some of them, but they won't be as, you know, you don't know which one to pick. You don't know which one's going to do that. And you're also not going to sell in time. So people were bitching when Biden took office that, and I'm no Biden fan, that their 401ks were getting killed. That had nothing, and they were blaming Biden. Had nothing to do with Biden. Had to do with COVID. And I said, that's when you double up. That is when you max out. When the market tanks is in the stock market is when you max out. Well, paid off for me. People who listen to me, I'm sure did well. It's a no-brainer, and it's not science. People do not get rich in the bull run. Only a couple lucky ones do. People get rich, like myself, like Metal, like many others, in the bear market. When you buy and you expect, like I've been saying forever, expect it, DCA if you want, but expect it to go down. So I've been telling you guys that and everyone. And when I don't share all the DCAs, I do because I don't want people to follow me and get hurt. I can take the heat. You make money in the bear market, accumulating, being diversified enough where some of them will be shit and the others will make you rich. All right. I'm 1 hour before you, Viper. Just trust me on the 401k. Now, if you don't make a ton of money, like, you know, some of my friends and everything, and they can only do $5,000 a year, that's what you do. But you got to do a little. You know, you do a little. If you can invest $10,000 a year only, period. You take 4,000 of that and you keep it on side for crypto, and you do, you know, the balance in the 401k. Only if they match, you know, 4 to 6%. Sui, yeah. So Sui's, you know, is okay. Sui and Say, I'm in Say. I chose the loser. I chose Say. I was up a ton of money at one point, but it's been a dud since that. But everything has. It'll come back. Sui will do good. Sui's token supply sucks. C's token supply suck. But Sui will do quite fine. C is at 34 cents right now. My average buy-in is at 70 cents. So right now I am down 8,000, like 16,000 on it. It's all right. I have no issue or being scared at all. Did I double down and did I DCA into that while it's been down at 30 some cents? Hell no. but it'll come back. SUI will be fine. I wouldn't be in it. I wouldn't be a buyer of those. I would not be a buyer of any layer twos. I think that narrative will define this market, but I'm not in that. Arbitron, optimism, none of that crap. I'm in Velodrome. That's my optimism buy. I got out of Aerodrome. I think Aerodrome will do great, but I'm out of it. I sold it July 3rd. If I sell, just buy more. Jesus, I was buying more stocks lately. Need to be 50-50. I am going to DCA in most of the coins once profit taking happens. Regret not buying Render. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. I was looking at Render this morning too. I really was. Good buy at around $3-ish, but don't worry about it. There's plenty out there. You know, you have to understand. Next week we could be right back down to where we were. All it takes is freaking Harris saying this, or some bullshit of China doing this, or the SEC doing this, and we can be major sell-off, or good data, some type of good data that they think will change Powell's mind. So don't get sucked in with a couple green days. Cautiously optimistic, always realistic. Time will tell. You're going to hear the YouTubers and everyone saying, we bottomed. I told you should have been buying for 6 months, blah, 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 blah. I called this, BitBoy, Ran, the usual scammers, and most of them you don't hear from. George, all of those idiots. They're going to tell you, I told you this. Now, don't fall for their bullshit. Should you have been buying? That's up to you. As I will repeat, you can always DCA if you want to. Expect it always to go down, and that's good for DCAing in the right project. You stay on the sidelines and do nothing is fine too. But guess what you do while you're on the sidelines? You accumulate dry powder always. Because when this bull run starts, which I told you guys, step away. I did say this. Maybe step away, wait till the fall if it's hurting you too much. It's painful for me looking at it, but the truth of the matter is I just kept deploying more money to it. It will pay off, in my view. What does it say? Edwin, I'm an accountant, 39 net worth, pretty high. Good for you, brother. I like that. And you're an accountant, you know money. Good. You probably, you know tax figures better than I do. So when you take profits, always take money out for taxes. Sweating all over my phone. Clearpool is doing good. I think that one can go to $1. I'll take a look at that. I think you brought that up to me a couple months ago. If it's not on Coinbase, I don't buy. But Skull, you're usually right on the money. And, for your age, you're hardcore. You're going to do amazing. That in your business. Yeah, max out in stocks. Skull, yep. Long run, you'll win. 5%, 10%, 14% a year. I know it sounds boring, but you got to be diversified. If you're all in crypto, you're doing a disservice. What industry stocks do you follow, Edwin? To me, if you're talking Skull, that's cool. Oh, he's in semiconductors, tech, data centers. Now I'm trying to diversify more. Also, I like caps. Yep. Me, I just do 401k. I used to be a stock trader for a living back when I was a young man. I got out of that. I'm 52, got out at 29. I lost about, close to $6 million. But I started in semiconductors and went to tech, and I was there for the bubble burst. I learned years ago, the money is made on buy initial purchase. Yep, more so than the sell. It is. I don't care, how much you're up. If you don't sell, it means nothing. And look, that's coming from a guy who's not a great seller. I'm not. I never thought we were in a bull run, but I did. I've got conversations from when I started this channel, when it was just me and Metal. I was doing it at my computer. Metal would come on, and we were talking. I said, I don't think we're in a bull run. I think this is ETF hype. It was just me and Metal. And it wasn't, I'm sorry, it wasn't a bull market. This is not a bull market. It will be. We can get our balls chopped off and legs taken under us, but you have to have faith. And I do. I'm optimistic. I'm pessimistic. I'm realistic. All the ones I sold, I'm good with. The only one I wish I didn't sell was Stacks, to be honest with you. But I don't know if Stacks is going to have the run that I thought it was. I was up quite a bit of money on it. Glad I was so close to selling near and just taking it and redeploying it. I'm so glad I didn't. It's almost at $5. I'm telling you, when the bull market happens, Egan, you're one of the worst sellers I know. I am. I am the worst seller. Not one of them. I am the worst. I do get metal. I mean, I don't always share them, but I'm the first to tell you. I could tell, I don't always go by my playbook. I don't always do it. And shame on me. But I like it. I have fun. I promise I'll change. No, like AIOZ, I should have sold it. I was up hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you know, my dad was in the hospital at the time. I was sitting with him, and I was pretty happy. Sad what was going on in him. Thank God he's okay because of his diet. It was a blood pressure medicine that they put him on that he shouldn't even be on blood pressure medicine, but that's another conversation. But I was up a ton, and then boom, we got slammed. What can you do? I truly believe AIOZ will get to $1 again. Truth of the matter is I bought more, and we'll be fine. I hope. I don't really know. It's not Coinbase. What? Money is made on the buy. Yes. Not Coinbase, but I think it will do good when the market was good conditions. Yes. I'm glad you love it. I regret a little bit. Sell Ondo. Wait, did you sell Ondo? I sold a lot when I bought it at 40 cents. Okay. Nothing wrong with taking profits ever. Nothing. I have no issue with the profits I took around July 3rd. I really don't. I thought it was, they weren't near as big as I wanted them to be, but I just deployed it. I had it in my account. I redeployed most of it. I still have a ton of cash from that sitting ready to be deployed. And I'll do that when I get full confirmation. What did I totally buy on the way down? I bought a ton more Benki, to be honest with you, and it's paid off. You know, I wish the circulating supply wasn't so big, but you know, it's just, that's kind of like my meme coin. If Avalanche does well, which I know it will, if it doesn't get FUD, you know, all these things for the most part that you guys are invested in will have some type of rally when we're in a true bull market. Now, I saw CoinGecko saying our volume was 102 billion 24 hour, and then I went to CoinMarketCap and it's at 57 billion. I'm like, okay, that's too big of a spread. It's crazy. I'm thinking it's on the higher side with all the buying. I mean, you know, people were just aping in, jumping in. So Ondo, 78 cents. Avalanche, $27. Great buy for me at 20 bucks. But boy, I wish I bought more. I just, you know, I didn't. Proppy. Oh, there you go. I'm actually in the money on Proppy. Injective. Yeah, I wanted to buy more of that, but I'm pretty set in. But, you know, you can only keep DCAing for so long. Velodrome, almost 10 cents. I know it hit that. Cody actually up. Actually back to in the money on that. Yeah, that AIOZ, 51 cents. Not really moving. Got to get Shadow up above $1 again. I don't know if that'll happen. Shadow ended up a Shadow token, which I like. They do horrible marketing, but I do like the project. We got to, let's see what the volume is right now, 1.2 million. It was like, got down to 300 million a day. And that's horrible. So that's why I didn't DCA more on that. I know some of you did. Real quick, ADD back to Proppy for I Am God. I think something like that is his handle. I like it. My goal, if we get into a bull run, I could easily see that being $5 to $10 if the RWA narrative keeps. That's just my thought, and that's where I would like to sell it at 10 bucks. Have no regrets with selling. Okay, I mean, I'm annoyed about selling stacks because I was in under $1, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You can redeploy to something else. You can, you know, I don't think Ondo's a horrible buy here, but here's my concern about Ondo. If we're not in a bull run by the time the token releases, first of all, if we're not in a bull run by January when the token releases are, that sucks. That freaking sucks. But I would say I'm hoping we're in a bull run by like November-ish. I'm really curious what happens. We need some serious good data in our favor next month to for Powell to pivot. I know everyone thinks he's cutting next month. I mean, my gut suggests, but you never know with him. My gut says he's going to, and it's 25 basis points. I think no way in hell he'll do 50. I think that sends the wrong message that we're in trouble, and that would actually, I can tell you this, if he does 50 bips cut on his first one, my personal guess as a speculator would be crypto gets a big sell-off. Why? Recession fears. That's my personal thought. 25 bips, it actually might be sell the news. I don't know. Nobody knows. But I would rather see consistency. 25 here, 25 there, 50 here. You know, the first couple should be 25 if he pivots like that. My gut is he is, but, you know, I never know what the Fed's going to do. And let me tell you this. Listen to all the so-called smartest, educated economic advisors on TV, reading about them, every YouTube channel. They all tell you something different. They shouldn't lower rates. They should lower rates. They should raise rates. It's going to be 25 bips. It's going to be 50. Oh, he's going to come in at 75. They're going to do 4 this year, 4 cuts. What? So everyone will tell you something different. Everyone. Taking profits is good. I think everyone and talking. Oh, yeah. And talking should be different based on one financials. Yes, exactly. I agree. God, it's hard to read in the sun. The writing gets so small. Aave's been good for me. I did want to load up more at $70, but I've had Aave for 100 years. Just not enough. I mean, I only have like 30. That's been good. It's nothing that's going to make me rich, but it's, you know, I just had a feeling with their token supply and what they do that they'll get a little bit of a turn. I would not be buying it here, personally, at $130 some, but I do like it. You know, Stacks, Bitcoin keeps doing well. Stacks will be above $2 in no time, and I'll be like, shit. Wondering if Aerodrome will get back to $1 soon. I don't care. I care more about Ondo. But I don't know in the bull market. I don't think the token release from Ondo will hurt us. If we're in a market like this, it will. So I love what Ondo does. But right now, there's no narrative hot. We just have to get above 75K into 80. When that'll happen, I don't know. It's not happening today. Right? We could be at 59, tomorrow on a big sell-off, and we hit longs. Just remember that. So be careful. Be careful. There's still time. There's plenty of time to accumulate. I'm always preach. I am not one who says there's anything wrong with buying in the green. If we're in a bullish trend and we are heading up and we're not overbought on a project, meaning it's $1 now it's $4 and you want to buy it there, in 2-3 days, no, that's not when you buy. But it's $1 and you see the volumes there and it's $1.50, yeah, I have no issue with that. What up, Joshua? My 401k been doing amazing. Okay, I'm way back. Have I not been reading? Gains. You've been pretty spot on with the call since the channels are really well. Thank you. I mean, it's not that So have you. What have you talked about that's lost? Let's give credit where credit's due. You're more conservative with your stuff, and I have my conservative portfolio medal. You know that. But I'm not a genius. I just put a lot of time into it, like you do. I see you on, Bob's thing and in the comments that you busting his balls and Bluegrass on there busting his balls and other people. So you pay good attention to it. You have to. You can't do this part-time. I mean, I have a full-time career, a full-time family. But I'm always looking at crypto. Even when I tell you I'm shutting off, I that's just to have you guys shut off, the ones who need maybe a little push and help. You have to, if you're just going to look for Discover Crypto, Altcoin Daily, George, Ran, all these guys to make you money, trust me, it's not going to happen. I promise you it's not going to happen. You might discover a project through them, but they're not going to make you money. They have no desire to make you money. They want you to buy their product. I won't go into all that shit. You have to do the work. You have to do the work, and you have to be accountable for your own actions, and it'll pay off. So you learn a project. Like I learned Benki from DZ, and then I looked into it and I said, hell yeah, I now have, I think, 750,000 of them. Okay. So $7,500 every time it goes up a penny. And Koval, someone was commenting on Koval that I sold. I was up a ton of money on it, but it was a shit coin. I mean, Benki is not the greatest. I mean, it's a cool project, what they're doing, but, it moves in fractions of a penny. Anything that moves in fractions of a penny kind of sucks. But I believe I'll get 10 in a bull run. I'll get 10 to, I don't know now. My goal was 30 to 40 cents on it. I don't know. If we get into a bull run, a serious bull run, and Avalanche goes over $100, Benki is going to 50 cents or at least 30. That's my thought. I have to like have conviction in that, but I'm not stupid enough to get out when I see things hit the shitter. Maybe I am. But thank you, Meta, on that. I tried. There's some good picks that I've definitely done, and there's some ones that I've done horribly that I think would have been okay if we didn't have the huge sell-offs. Like, I think Shadow was great, but everyone who bought Shadow when I bought it got killed on it. Got destroyed. Morning. How are you? Nice. Doing good. Keep it up. Doing great. One crypto channel I am watching now is yours. Oh, thank you. I try to be genuine. I want nothing from you. I just want to help. And I appreciate that. I'll try to make more. I've been so busy. I've got some serious stuff going on with some family and some good stuff. Some stressful stuff, but some good stuff. But that's life. You don't get out of this life without having ups and downs. That's just the way it is. So I might jump back later. Let me get out of here just because I got to get home and talk to one of my kids before they head out. You guys are the best. Comment what you need from me. I'll jump on later. Just comment. I appreciate the new subscribers. I haven't been making videos just because I want to give you something that is useful. But thank you for the new subscribers. Welcome. I mean, I only lost a couple without making videos, so I appreciate all of you, and I'll do more. I just been buried. Cheers, my brother. Cheers. I'll be back. Skull, you be good. Everyone else who comes on here, if you could subscribe, that's awesome. If you want to like the video, you can. I think that helps the algorithm, but I'm not going to beg for that. That's up to you. If you find value in it, cool. I'd rather you subscribe and we can get the community growing. All right. I love you all. I really do. Be good to each other. Do something nice for someone today.